the ancient seat of Indian civilization. It's here where our journey begins, in the desert of northwestern India, the country's largest state, Rajasthan, the land of kings. These women are farmers working to grow and harvest their guar bean crop in the arid soils it demands.
Well, the origins of the guar plant are lost to history. No wild guar actually remains today. Only the domestic crop farmers continue to grow in the arid lands of Western India. But for many centuries, the guar bean plant has been a staple food for these people. Its leaves cooked like spinach, its beans toasted and eaten.
Jodhpur, the city of blue, is Rajasthan's second largest city, known for its painted blue buildings and bustling street markets. It's to Jodhpur that the newly harvested guar beans are brought to be cleaned and split. Nutritional scientists had been working throughout the 20th century to understand the link between our food and our health. By the 1980s, they'd established that a previously unsuspected nutritional component, soluble fiber, played an important role in human digestion and health, a role different from that of the crunchy and insoluble roughage in our familiar bran cereals. During those same years, food producers had been supplying the shelves of our supermarkets with processed foods that contained little, if any, soluble fiber. But now they began to think about the health benefits and marketing potential of this newly recognized nutrient. Since it was soluble, it should be possible to add it to processed foods as a supplement. The question was, which fiber was best and how could it be shaped to the needs of their customers? Japan's Taiyo, a leading developer of functional foods, partnered with Lucid India, the industry's leading guar producer, to unlock the remarkable potential of the guar bean. Dr. T.P. Rao, General Manager of Taiyo.
Our collaboration started more than 30 years ago when we thought of making a soluble dietary fiber. So Lucid, already we have a good relation with them and they are very good high quality guar gum suppliers for us. When we came up to the stage we required more production, we thought of having a joint venture with them.
Guar gum is a polysaccharide rich in soluble fiber, but the long chain structure of its molecules causes it to thicken when added to water. Other soluble fibers, such as psyllium, behaved the same way, and customers didn't like it. Taiyo researchers knew that these long chains could be shortened by a process called hydrolysis. Other companies were trying this, but the extremely short and soluble chains they produced tended to ferment too quickly in the human gut and cause gas and bloating, the very symptoms people took fiber to relieve. The team persisted with their guar research, and by 1984, they discovered a balanced fiber of perfect chain length, invisible in water, yet fully functional as an active soluble fiber. This was Sunfiber. With this discovery, Taiyo Lucid needed to ensure a secure process for mass-producing its soluble fiber. Taiyo Lucid tasked operations head Gopichan Mahajan with identifying the ideal site for the delicate refining of Sunfiber. His long search led to the city of Aurangabad, a manufacturing hub in the state of Maharashtra, where infrastructural support and an educated workforce were of the highest standard.
This is the world-class facility, and this is totally different from other food industry. We supply this Sunfiber all over the world, so we want very good quality of Sunfiber product.
Dr. Rao at Taiyo agreed that Aurangabad was the perfect choice.
Why Aurangabad is because in the proximity we have a very pure and clear water supply here. That's the reason we can find a lot of beauties around here. And the second reason, we are in the proximity of the very good land where the clover is cultivated, so that we can have a direct supply and the expertise of the farmers as well as our collaborator Lucy, expertise in the guar.
The inspected beans enter a cavernous facility built to pharmaceutical standards where operations are meticulously coordinated. Water from the plant's dedicated reverse osmosis treatment facility is added along with precisely measured enzymes. Under carefully controlled conditions, over 13 hours, the guar gum is dissolved and partially hydrolyzed to achieve the optimal polysaccharide chain length. After sterilization by a process similar to pasteurization, the liquid is spray dried to produce a fine white crystal, Sunfiber. The crystal is then passed through a powerful magnet to remove any metallic particles and then labeled and packaged in a special facility under pharmaceutical conditions with camera surveillance. Every bag is coded and traceable. All this is carried out under the watchful eye of Mr. Mahajan and his 95 dedicated employees working in 3 shifts. The result is the invisible fiber, with its range of applications as a supplement and a healthful additive to the products of other companies.
I can say proudly, this is the only facility in the world we can produce this Sunfiber of this quality product.
We return to Rajasthan and the farming village of Mulkeri, where Lucid nurtures a direct relationship with local farmers who produce their guar bean. Lucid Colloid's managing director, Uday Merchant.
Lucid, as of today, supports about 50,000 farming families.
Wow.
So it's a constant effort improving the incomes of the farmers involved with us, improving the opportunities for their children, and generally improving the life of the community.
After the monsoon rains of June, the farmers have sowed their seeds and wait 100 days. If pests and weather have been merciful, they harvest their crop by hand sickle and stand the bundles in the fields to dry. On my last afternoon in India, I met with Amir Purohit of Lucid. He coordinates the company's relationship with these farmers.
Tell me a little bit about the Lucid positive impact that they've had on farmers.
We are providing them information about the good guar cultivation practices. We are providing them seeds. We also facilitate the technical input of the scientists who are working in the agriculture universities.
And so I'll tell you, there's one thing I've noticed. It is so hot out here. I'm wondering how anything at all really grows in such arid soil. I mean, this is desert sand.
Yeah, guar grows well in such kind of soils.
I'm no agronomist, but this looks to me like it's really ready for harvest.
Still, it requires about 20 to 25 days for harvesting for seed purpose.
Okay.
For vegetable purpose, it is perfect to harvest.
Oh, got it.
It will be dried a bit for about 20 days. Then farmer will cut the plant from the ground base. Then after that, it will be threshed.
Right.
To extract the seed from the dry pods.
Got it. This is Sunfiber, the most researched form of soluble fiber on the planet, enabling you to promise more than any other fiber. This makes it easier to deliver the benefits your customers desire without any of the side effects that they've come to expect and even accept. Sunfiber is the truly regulating fiber. Invisible fiber, visible benefits.